Hey, what's going on, family? It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've been live. Uh, this is my first live on YouTube. So, welcome, you guys. Thank you for joining the world's best kept secret. Thank you very much. I just want to touch on something just right quick. Uh, you saw the title. Is FBA a lineage or not? A lineage or not? So hope everybody's having a great day. Uh, Before I get started, I'd like to clarify this is the world's best kept secret, and the world's best kept secret. People say a lot of things that mean a lot of different things to them, but the world's best kept secret in this circle is the fact that the people who were taken as enslaved people from West Africa, they were descendants of the biblical Israelites. That's what we mean by the world's best kept secret. But I want to welcome everybody in. And we say that it's not a religion, it's not a belief. The whole thought about us being descendants of the biblical Hebrews is genealogy. I've been doing genealogy for 20 years. So it's not a religion, really, or a belief in its original context. People that were brought over here from West Africa, uh, Igbos, Aways, or Evas, a lot of them ancestors were Hebrew. They migrated to West Africa. But that's what the world's best kept secret is. But I want to welcome you guys in. Uh, I want you to, if you would, uh, subscribe. Subscribe on YouTube. Hit the like button. Go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. And on Facebook, follow us on Facebook. But I want to touch on this right quick. Um, let's just get into this. Is FBA a lineage or not? Right. I want to touch on this because I rock with. I believe in the whole FBA. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I got the shirt, right? I got the shirt. Yeah, rocking that thing. I love it. You know, uh, you can get that shirt at officialfba.com. I got it when he first put it out. But I wanted to clear something up because there's a conversation out there that's saying it's a lineage, and and it is a lineage. FBA is a lineage, but my the correction is our lineage did not begin when we met the Europeans. This is an important point that needs to be clarified in this conversation because although we do have a unique culture, see FBA is culture. It's a lineage going back to um, the beginning of the Ma'afa, right? FBA is a lineage going back to the beginning of this Ma'afa, but it our history did not begin in slavery, and we need to understand this, right? Our history didn't begin in slavery. I know we have different people and it's a different culture, definitely, but for me to accept the fact that my history, my lineage, I've been doing genealogy. I'm genealogy minded. I've been doing genealogy on my family for 20 years. And so I think genealogy, I don't just think clubs and cliques, you can, what you believe. It's, when we're talking about foundational Black Americans or ADOS, with American descendants of slavery, whatever you want to call it, I'm with that because we aren't African. We aren't African as in a culture. We're just not. We're not. We got our own culture that we are proud of, right? We are proud of this over here. But our history began in freedom and in greatness. Our history, which is our lineage, began in freedom. And like all cultures begin in freedom and in greatness, but ours didn't over here. Um, but that's all right, though. We're still a great people. But the whole conversation about FBA being a lineage needs to be clarified. It is a lineage going back to slavery in America, but our lineage didn't begin in slavery. That's something that I would never accept, and I would hope that my brothers and sisters wouldn't accept either. Uh, so just because we don't connect to people overseas, or we know that a lot of our ancestors were already here. Yes, Africans, so-called Africans. Some people don't like to call them Africans, but like Professor James Small says, Africans were the first to inhabit every continent on the planet. Every land on the planet was inhabited by Africans first. So it's not really, anything unique saying that we were here first. We definitely were here. But then some were brought across the waters. But for us to actually learn about an indigenous African, so-called African culture, we got to go across the waters to see what the people who were here looked like. We have to go over there to see what the indigenous people over here look like. So I get the conversation. You got to respect us. We got to stand up for who we are, and don't let nobody disrespect our culture. And I get all of that. I'm with that 100%. But as far as lineage, when you talk about lineage, that's not just a clique. That's not just a belief. That's not even just who you connect to. I've been doing family reunions, and you can't choose your family. Your family is just your family. You got family, and you got people in your family you don't fool with, but they're still your family, right? So I will never disrespect my ancestors who came across the waters and ones who were already here, but some who came across the water because I did a DNA, so I would never disrespect them by not acknowledging them. This is the problem that I have with us not connecting back to our family across the waters, right? But anyway, but it's a beautiful thing, right? And we are strong people. This culture, having a conversation about hip hop, who created it, and ain't no discussion about that. It was definitely FBA. That's not a conversation. I'm with all of that. But when you talk about the lineage, right? The lineage goes back before we met the Europeans. And when you talk about reparations, that's really what this conversation is about. And I get it. You talk about reparations, yeah, it's about slavery. I get that. But our conversation, when we're talking family talk, we got to make it crystal clear to our children that our history did not begin in slavery and bondage. Our history was way thousands of years before we met the Europeans. The Europeans did not begin our history. So we got to go back past that time if we're going to talk about our history. And just keep the conversations about reparations, just keep that crystal clear. But when you talk about who we are, that's got to be clear too. It didn't begin in bondage. Our history began in freedom and in greatness. Yeah. So that's just what it is. We have a rich history. We have a rich history. Beautiful, beautiful people, right? Beautiful brown skin, beautiful lips, beautiful nose, beautiful nappy hair. Beautiful, just beautiful, amazing. We took a culture. Everything that we touch turns to gold. Everything. So we have a lot to be proud of as a people, right? But our history did not begin when we met the Europeans. This is something I will have a conversation with anybody about this. Keep the reparations conversation. That's a different conversation. But when you talk about lineage, our lineage did not begin in slavery. All right. It's just what it is. Only the truth will make us free. All right. So yeah, I want to thank everybody for chiming in. This is just quick. I got to get up out of here. I got a lot of stuff to do today. Hit the like button, subscribe, follow on Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, follow us on Facebook, The World's Best Kept Secret. Like I said, the world's best kept secret, what we mean by the world's best kept secret is the fact that the people who were brought over here in what's called the transatlantic slave trade, we call it the Ma'afa. We're trying to get away from using names created by Europeans. So a Kiswahili word that we use is the Ma'afa, which means a devastating event, catastrophic event, and the Ma'afa is still going on to this day, right? But the Ma'afa is well known by the world by the name of the transatlantic slave trade. But the people who were brought over here by that tragedy were actually descendants of the biblical. A lot of them, not all of them. Not all of them were biblical Hebrews, but a lot of them were descendants of the biblical Hebrews by genealogy, right? By genealogy. So this is what we mean by the world's best kept secret. Okay, but like us on YouTube, hit the like button, subscribe on YouTube, hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when new videos come out. I didn't put any kind of notification out for this video. This was kind of on the fly. I've got to get off here really. But anyway, thank you guys for chiming in. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day today. It's a beautiful day. Just remember that our lineage, FBA, like I said, I'm rocking. What's up, David? What's going on, my brother? Are you still over in Egypt, in Kemet? I seen some pictures. Looked like y'all had a blast over there, man. It would have been nice to have been there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just wanted to clarify that. Like I said, I'm rocking my FBA shirt. And like I said, you can get it at officialfba.com. But I like to make it clear that okay, all right, you in New Jersey. But man, I still need to get that. I still need to get that water from you. You know what I'm talking about. I need to see if I can get that mail order to me. Yeah. But good to see you, brother. That's a good brother right there. Yeah. But yeah, I want to make it clear that our lineage did not begin when we met the Europeans. Our lineage began in freedom and in greatness. So the whole, yeah. So the whole conversation about reparations, like I said, I get that conversation. That's a legitimate conversation. That conversation will begin in slavery, but our lineage did not begin when we met the Europeans. Right? Our lineage began in greatness. Our lineage goes back to the motherland, right? It go, whether we want to be called African or not, that really don't have nothing to do with it. It's I will never disrespect my ancestors by rejecting them. I ain't gonna do it, and I hope that you guys wouldn't do it either. So anyway, I got to get out of here. I got a lot of stuff to do today. God bless everybody. Peace. Subscribe, hit the like button, and enjoy your day. All right, we are great people, man. It's just nobody to be compared to this right here. All right, God bless you. Peace.